Alright, we are back for round number 2, and I'm on the draw again, and this hand is a delight. So, I will definitely keep this hand, but I'm not sure exactly how to start, and I think how our opponent starts will certainly influence that. Because I can... Alright, plains. What deck begins with just a plains? Alright, so I can go Thoughtseize into Death Dealer on turns 1 and 2, but then I'm left unable to cast Lion or Anafenza the next turn. I can also lead with Citadel, and then next turn I can Thoughtseize, and the turn after I can... I could also lead with Citadel, next turn I can Lion, the turn after I can Death Dealer plus Thoughtseize, but at that point I'd rather just play Anafenza. Man, just leading with an actual plains makes me not sure. I think I'm going to lead with Citadel because I think my best curves come from leading with the Citadel here, and then I can play Lion into Anafenza. Just seems a lot better than like just completely wrecking my curve for a Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize is probably going to be fine on turn 4 or 5 anyway. So, alright, Windswept Heath. So, green, some sort of green-white deck. This could be like a mirror match. Abzan. I'm just going to play my own Lion, and I think I'm okay just trading Lions here. I'm really curious to see what this next land's going to be. Another Courser. Okay, so it is Abzan. Oh, I don't want to play this Urborg. That just gives my opponent everything they need to cast their spells. Well, I'm going to. I think Thoughtseize is better than Anafenza here. Yeah. Oops. Oh, has 2 black sources anyway. Okay. And is going to be drawing one next turn, so... we have caves, wastes, and a Courser. I'm going to take the Rhino, because it kind of breaks my squad. And then just play another Lion. Thoughtseize on top. So at this point my opponent's hand is just 2 lands, so we know that we can hopefully beat just the top of their deck. And let's see what we draw. Another Anafenza. Go ahead and get one out there. I can't really attack into a double block, just kind of beats me, so there's no reason to attack. Alright, come on. Another brick on top. Courser, okay. I guess that's sort of a brick. I don't know. I mean, my opponent's going to be gaining a lot of life, so it's going to actually be really hard to plow through all these coursers. At least next turn I get to attack with both 2 4/4s. So even if our opponent double blocks, we get to kill one of them and then also still have another 4/4 in Lion. So I'm okay with that trade. I'm guessing our opponent just takes Rhino here. They might take Anafenza. Yeah, just taking Rhino just makes the most sense. Let's move this over here. Temple's not a bad draw. So yeah, I'm gonna crash. Like start getting some pressure on. No blocks at all. Wow. Ruthless. And a concession? What? Okay. That seemed extremely premature. Um, I mean, I think I was gonna win this game, but like, if my opponent has Elspeth in their deck or something like that, then I just can't win. I don't know. That was a little surprising, but all right. So we're playing against the Abzan mid-rangey deck. I don't want Seeker of the Way. That card's not great. I want Hunt the Hunter. I want to be able to hunt. I want to use like lions, death dealers, and anafenzas to hunt my opponent's siege rhinos and things. I have to cut 2 cards. I actually think Despise is good too. And Hero's Downfall may be good. I think I'm okay without Despise. Maybe Air isn't that great, but I want it with Hunt the Hunter as just another way to kill. I'm gonna cut a Herald or 2 maybe. I'm on the draw. I'm actually gonna cut all 3 Heralds on the draw. And bring in a Despise as well, actually. I could also bring in this Downfall, but maybe I should because of cards like Elspeth, especially if I'm cutting Herald. I really can't beat an Elspeth. Hmm. Let me actually cut an Ascendancy for that Downfall as well. Ascendancy seems pretty good. This matchup, just as a township effect. All right, we'll run this. If we see Elspeth, we might make adjustments. Yep. Double Thoughtseize, you say? So our opponent has mulligan to 4, leading with planes again. Do I Thoughtseize on 1? I think I just Citadel. Probably Temple Malady. Definitely bottoming that. Our opponent's mulligan, and I don't want to mulligan myself by drawing extraneous Thoughtseizes. Policeman Lion. Alright, I think I want to fire off this Thoughtseize. My opponent's hand is a Rhino and a Temple Malady. That's a pretty good Moldifor. We actually could lose this Moldifor. Because our hand is really bad, so... Like, all these lands do literal nothing. Alright, left the card on top, so that's bad. No! Don't draw another lion. Jeez, that would be so bad. think I have to fire off a Thoughtseize here, just in case. Alright, Death Dealer. Jeez, this is just bad. Our opponent kept the card on top too, so don't know what it is, but let's go ahead and play our own Death Dealer. Alright, Ascendancy. I'm going to play this next turn when I have mana to both cast it and activate the ability. We'll just go ahead and scry. Death Dealer. I'll keep that on top. I think that's pretty good. Okay. Let's see if there's any way to avoid taking pain. I don't think so. Let's go ahead and cast this then. And cast this. Alright, now I don't want to attack. Well, yeah, I don't want to attack because I don't want my opponent to be able to like Abzan, Charm a blocker, and hit me for 3 more. Especially with like potential rhinos in hand. I expect my opponent has rhinos in hand, at least one rhino. They kept a card on top with Temple of Malady and they haven't played it yet. It just feels like rhino. Yep, it's definitely a rhino. Oh, this is gross. That was a good draw. I think I have to just sit on D though. Hopefully my opponent makes a move. God, wow. uh, so that's the third rhino, so I think we have to exile one of these rhinos. And I basically need to draw one myself. Mana Confluence probably the worst possible draw. uh, this is Abzan Charm, I'm just dead. Well, that's kind of gross. Felt like Ascendancy was actually fine there, but it was a little unexciting. But I don't know. We didn't really draw very many creatures. Herald of Torment would have been worse. But Hero's Downfall maybe would have been better. Alright, we'll try this again. I mean, even if Ascendancy isn't that good, I still want to learn. You know, the point is to find out. So, we'll see. It's a good hand. I'm not sure I want to fire off this Thoughtseize on turn one. I'm gonna have a window on turn three to cast it and go air into Thoughtseize into a Rhino. So we'll start with a Scry, Hunt the Hunter. Sure, I mean I think that that's gonna stay on top of our deck, and that could be pretty good. That's another turn three play along with uh, this. We can go air into Hunt. Fetch a Plains. So if he plays like a lion here, I can just hit him for 5. It's pretty sweet. Maybe fetching a Plains was probably loose, actually. I probably should have just gotten a Forest. Because then I can hunt and Thoughtseize without using Confluence. Yeah, that was kind of loose. Let's also keep our graveyard out here so that we know, where we're at in terms of Murderous Cut mana. Boo. I was really hoping that that would just be like a lion or something. This Thoughtseize takes our Rhino. That really sucks. We're definitely relying on Rhino to be big here. Maybe we'll spike like an Anafenza off the top or something. Yeah, I should have gotten a Forest. This was a huge mistake. If I draw like Death Dealer, then I can't play both Thoughtseize and Death Dealer. Alright, our opponent took the Rhino. Caves. Alright, let's Thoughtseize and see what we're looking at. Oh, that looks gross. Alright, so Bioblight, Charm, Downfall, Wastes, and Heath. Alright, I think I take Sorin here. I mean, I have removal spells for non-Sorin creatures, but my opponent also has just a lot of removal. This is... we're gonna need to draw really well to win this game. Death Dealer would be like essentially the perfect draw if I played the right lands. I did not. If I had fetched for forests. Um, Probably Bioblight coming here. It seems super greedy if I have an Abzan Charm to pump. I guess my opponent's fine trading like their downfall for my Abzan Charm, I guess, and taking an extra 4. Alright, we need a creature. This really sucks because our opponent has Abzan Charm and we don't, so they get to draw 2 cards and we are left not being able to do that. Another air. I'm fine with any creature, just actually doesn't matter what it is, so I'm happy anytime I've drawn a creature. This, this is probably Abzan Charm, draw 2. No? Oh, here's Downfall, okay. Sure. Oh, our hand looks so bad right now. Alright, well, our opponent knows our hand. Why would they despise it there? They must have forgot. Alright, so we know our opponent has an Abzan Charm and an Unknown. Okay. Come on, deck. Give me something. I like that our opponent's not drawing cards. That makes me happy. This does not make me happy. Come on. Give me something. Jeez. I'm playing these out, so if I draw Abzan Charm and I draw 2 cards, I can play like a land and a threat. Alright, opponent blows the Abzan Charm, which they definitely should have done before, but oh well. Fleece Mane Lion, sure. I guess I just cut this thing now. Alright, Thoughtseize. Abzan Charm, Siege Rhino, Urborg. I don't think I can beat Siege Rhino. And our opponent's at a pretty low life total, so Abzan Charm taking 2. Yeah, I think I have to take the Rhino here. As much as I really hate it. Because I just lose to it, so. Ugh. Alright, I need to draw my own Abzan Charm. Sideboard's actually really fortunate for me. It really makes my mana a lot better. Another lion! Come on! Uh... Sure. Alright, let me draw something here. My turn. Come on, deck. Nope. Hmm. God. Jeez. How many rhinos? Alright, come on. Something awesome. Okay, alright. It's a start. I mean, he has the thing, so it's just gonna die, but at least it's something. I can't even use this Hunt a Hunter because of the freaking Abzan charm. But if I had taken Abzan charm, I would have died to the other Siege Rhino by now. So, all right, what do I think I just have to pass. I think it's better to actually attack with both creatures and then Abzan charm to pump your guys if I block. But I think that I think in that case I'm in really bad shape because I have to block and then I'm just dead. Alright, so our opponent has to brick this turn. We have to draw a Rhino. Alright, they bricked. Finally. Put the card on top, though, so, yeah. Anafenza. I guess we're still just in really bad shape. Oh, crap. That's not what I want to do. No, I just have to chump this lion. I'm probably dead to whatever card they kept on top. Why me? Man, that is that was an extremely frustrating match. I don't know. Maybe I should have bottomed Hunt the Hunter. At the time, it seemed right. Like, I have an Heir of the Wilds, my opponent has all these green creatures, and I just got Thought Seized and Abzan charmed out of the game, and I just drew bad. This would have done nothing, too. I don't know. Really frustrating match. Oh well. I guess that happens sometimes, but, yep, that was round 2. We'll be back for round 3 after this.